Welcome back. Now we're going to take a look at the options that are available to you in the syllabus page on Canvas. If I click Edit and then open up my design tools, you will see that this looks mostly just like the other things that we've been working on. There's your jump menu at the top. I'm going to choose a theme. I like the medallion theme, as I've already said. If I wanted to, I could come in here and insert a banner. I'm not going to because you already know how to do that. The main difference between the syllabus page and any other is that when I add content blocks, you will see that they are different than the other pages. And in fact, these are customized blocks that correspond to the pieces of the syllabus that are required by Lenoir-Rhyne's faculty handbook. So I can just click in course information, prerequisites, required books and materials. If I have additional recommended books, I would want to add that. A course description, student learning outcomes, how students will be evaluated. If there are any special requirements, I would want to add those in. A description of the methodology, a course outline block. Some of these others are not required, but highly recommended by our Teaching and Learning Committee. Information for support on Canvas, a course policy on late work, and a course policy on the use of electronic devices. These are all pieces of the syllabus that you as the instructor will need to fill in, and certainly you can also alter the text of your banner up there so that it says syllabus instead of title. And mostly the instructions are pretty self-explanatory. The one additional piece that we will want to take a look at are the institutional policies. Right now, these are badly named, and we will have these named differently. But if I click Add Examples as a block, you can see it pulls in our honor code statement. It pulls in the required statement on for students with disabilities, and it pulls in our non-discrimination and sex and gender misconduct policies. You cannot change anything in those policies. That block is locked down, and the reason for that is that for the most part these are official statements. In some cases we are legally required to have them word for word. And we also want to be able to change them if we need to. So for instance, if Sherry Proctor were to step down and someone else were to take on her role, we would need to change the email address and the name of our Disabilities and Title III coordinator. With this one block, or with any institutional policies block, we can change those in the a special course site that we have set up for Design Plus, and they will automatically update in any course that is using that block. So that's the reason why you cannot edit it. Other than that, everything else in your syllabus will work just like the rest of the Design Plus tools.